Bought from AMD authorized seller. I can confirm it's legit. My Cinebench score is 7190. I've coupled this with a Gigabyte X470 Aorus Ultra Gaming. Didn't need the PCIe 4. And this CPU screams. I was reaching 7K on Cinebench R20 with stock cooler. I'm not into OC as much as I used to be. Given that when the CPU, I've seen reviewers only getting 4.3 GHz on all cores. There is kind of no point unless you somewhat want a 6% gain. So I typically don't OC my rigs anymore. I'm looking forward to game plus stream plus content creation plus photo editing. Intel's coffin has arrived, coming from an i5-7600K. Never have I been able to multitask so smoothly with an Intel CPU. Getting 12,000 hash rate in randoms, which is 12x more than my i7-6700K at half the power consumption. RIP Intel. Phenomenal CPU. Absolutely crushes Intel's 9900K, which is roughly the same price, at most tasks. Intel does have a slightly higher base clock speed, so it has a slight edge on single core benchmarks. Though this 3900X has plenty of room for overclocking and exceeds the Intel at single core tasks for the same clock speed. The extra cores and threads on this CPU set it above the rest for real world tests and multi-core benchmarks. Excellent CPU for streaming, gaming, video editing, rendering, and just about anything else. The only reason not to buy this is if you are going to wait for the 3950X in September, which has 2 more cores and 4 more threads for $250 more. I highly recommend the CPU, and also suggest pairing it with one of the new X570 motherboards. I have the Asus Crosshair 8 Hero myself and love it. Update. Cable management is important, of course. CPU cooler that ships with this CPU is solid. Haven't had any issues so far.